Morning, folks. Welcome to a Big Talk with Dickey here on this beautiful Thursday, August 8th. My name is Dickey. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to have a lot of fun today. We are talking volleyball today. We've had 2 or 3 coaches. As I told you, this is kind of coaches week or two on Big Talk, as we've had some football coaches, we've had some volleyball coaches. We are joined today by Jess Holloway. She is the Flora High School volleyball coach, and their season is going to start up here in about practice starts probably next Monday, doesn't it?
Yep, next Monday.
Practice is going to get going next Monday, and the games will start about 2 weeks after that. We're going to talk about the upcoming season and all kinds of things with Jess as the morning wears on. Thank you so much for tuning in here to a Big Talk with Dickey on Wabash Catch TV, Channel 3 over in Salem, Channel 100 or Channel 25 here in Flora. Same story, Louisville, Sisney, Jeff, Browns, Albion, West Salem, all over the place. Do appreciate you tuning in, and I've taken you off so you can go ahead and she feels good about that. Actually,
I did great. Let's go.
She's ready to go. She's done. She's had enough. What's going on? You can't leave yet.
Okay.
All right, you got to stay. You got to stay. Let's give you some community events going on around the area. Tell you what's going on, what you need to be aware of here on Thursday, August 8th. A few things getting underway here today. Tonight actually is the finale over in Salem of at the Big Old First Christian Church. They've had kids bake off all week long. They're having a vacation Bible school, but tonight it's not really at the school, at the church. They're going to have a big old pool party, and that's the best night of Bible school every year, that's for sure. Pool party at Salem Family Aquatic Center, 6:15 tonight to 7:45. Of course, if you're pre-K, parents and guardians must attend the party, so you might keep that in mind. Strong Tower Church here in Flora, they are also having a vacation Bible school. I think theirs goes to tomorrow night. It's for kindergarten through 5th grade, and that goes from 6 o'clock to 8 p.m. each night. The Sisney reunion continues tonight. Last night they had a big church gospel show, as well as all kinds of the opening ceremonies and business for the Sisney reunion. Tonight it is Thursday night. Garrett Biggs will be playing tonight. No, I'll take that back. Garrett Biggs is tomorrow night. Thursday night is the Miss Sisney reunion pageant, as well as the Little Miss Sisney reunion pageant. So that's a big time. I believe that starts at 7 p.m. Everything, I think, starts at 7. And, of course, they've got all kinds of vendors and craft fairs and petting zoos, all kinds of business going on at Sisney. A lot of fun. Over in Centralia today, as a matter of fact. Centralia, they're going to have the Marion County Retired Teachers meeting. How many more years until you are able to attend the Clay County Retired Teachers meetings?
I think I might have 17 more years.
Have you thought about it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's about 17.
Everybody thinks about it. Yeah, I don't blame you a bit. But over today, like I said, in Centralia, they're going to have that at 11:30 to 12:30 today at the Elks Lodge in Centralia, as they've got somebody coming in to talk about association member benefits. What else going on here in Flora, closer to home, at the Flora Rehabilitation and Health Center at 11 a.m. today? Pastor Mike going to come in, give the message, as they'll have him in for probably about an hour. And over at Heritage Woods this afternoon, Mary Kinley going to come in to play piano. That'll be about 2 o'clock. She'll play, like I said, like Pastor Mike, probably about an hour. You want longer than that? You want good, fun entertainment? Go to Effingham tonight. They have at the Village Wine and Gifts, Bill Chambers going to be playing. Bill Chambers is a folk rock kind of guy, folk and country music. He has his newest record. It's called 1952, and he'll be playing tonight. Bill Poss joining him. Of course, Bill, a friend of the show. I think he's coming in here in about a week or two. So do look forward to that. But yeah, tonight it's Bill Chambers at Village Wine and Gifts. This is August 8th. What does August 8th? I always try to tell you, keep you informed about the national holidays. Not really very good ones today, but this is National Dollar Day. National Dollar Day is today, August 8th. It commemorates the day Congress established the United States monetary system in 1786. Actually, the first $1 bill wasn't printed until 1862, and it featured Salmon P. Chase, the Secretary of the Treasury. Salmon P. Chase was the face on the first dollar bill, and you didn't know that, did you?
I did not.
I didn't either. So I don't feel bad.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad at all. You want some more dollar facts? Actually,
Yes,
the
please.
current
Yes.
I'll give you one. The current design of the dollar bill is the same as it has not changed for over 50 years. Whereas they keep changing the fives and the tens to keep counterfeiters at bay. Nobody cares about the dollar.
Ah,
They don't care if they don't care if it gets
Yeah,
counterfeited.
it's okay.
They figure, what are you going to buy with a dollar bill? It's not enough to hurt anybody, and that's probably about right. What other day is this? This is also, well, I hit the wrong button. Doggone it. This is also. This is also Sneak Some Zucchini Into Your Neighbor's Porch Day.
okay.
Do you have a garden?
I don't.
I got to tell you, I have in-laws with a garden, as well as one of my best friends has a garden. They each have zucchini in their garden, and if you do put zucchini in your garden, it'll take the whole
It'll
thing
take over,
It
yeah.
takes the whole thing over. So yeah, this is Sneak Some Zucchini Into Your Neighbor's Porch Day, because you're gonna have, if you have a garden, you're gonna have too much zucchini. It's just kind of how zucchini works. This was started by actually a DJ many years ago named Tom Roy, and he started sneaking zucchini into his neighbor's porch. I don't know why he did it, but that's what he did. That's what he did. What do you want to watch on TV? Well, this is Thursday the 8th. Cardinals aren't playing. White Sox aren't playing. The Chicago Cubs, the Baby Bears, however, are on television. You're a Cubs fan, aren't you?
Yes.
I forgot about that. I can't believe I invited you back on the show.
I know. I was really surprised.
No. It's not the Cubs. It's not your fault you're a Cubs fan. You're probably raised that way. And
My husband, yeah.
Blame your husband or your...
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Well, I can understand that, too. And the Cubs are playing well. The Cardinals are not.
Yes.
So
We like that. We like to hear that.
the Cubs are playing real well. See, now that... I'll ask you, well, since we're talking Cubs, will you even pay attention to baseball over the next 2 months as volleyball gets going?
Absolutely not.
I didn't figure.
But for now, we watch it.
All right, well, that's good. That's good. For now, you'll watch
Yes.
it. That's cool. The Cubs are playing at the Reds tonight at 6:10 p.m. Cole Hamels taking the mound for the Cubs. Alex Wood on the mound for the Reds. That is on NBC Sports Chicago, channel 643. Channel 643. Also, 2 or 3 NFL preseason games, if you are interested, on the NFL Network. It's the New York Jets at New York Giants at 6 p.m., and that's in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Also, the LA Chargers at 9 o'clock will be at Arizona, but more likely of note to folks around here, the Bears are on. Bears play the Carolina Panthers tonight at Soldier Field at 7 o'clock. It's on, check your local stations. It's on WTVW out of Evansville. Also going to be on Terre Haute Station, WTWO out of Terre Haute, and out of Decatur, it's going to be on WRSP. So the Bears on tonight at 7 o'clock. We've got football, we've got volleyball, we've got basketball. We're covering all the bases tonight. Baseball, I said basketball. We're not talking about basketball. We might talk about basketball. One of the girls might play basketball too. Because we do have volleyball players here. In addition to Jess Holloway, we're going to be joined a little bit later on by some of the Flora High School players. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Jess and I will be back right after these words. Do stick around.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction. with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Yeah. Morning, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Thank you so much for tuning in here this morning. My guest today is Jessica Holloway. Jess is the high school volleyball coach at Flora High School, and do appreciate you coming in, checking in here again today, Jess. Thank you so much.
Well, thanks for having us again.
Well, I appreciate it. And you were here last year, and you had so much fun, you decided you had to. Although I got to tell you, looking at your record over the past years, I wasn't a good luck charm.
No, I was going to say, I'm definitely blaming it on you. That's what it was.
Well, I do feel bad.
Yeah.
I do feel bad. Well, thank you so much. Now you've got another year under your belt here as coaching, because whenever you came back to Flora, you're originally from Flora, played volleyball here.
In Louisville, but
in Louisville, sorry,
yes.
Clay County.
Big difference.
Played volleyball here, up there. When you went to school to teach, did you intend to become a coach?
Absolutely not.
That's kind of what I thought I recalled from our conversation last year. How did you get back into it? How did Mr. McNeely get you, Bobby get you back in, or what happened to you?
Well, when we moved back here, it was a way for us to be in the schools. So I helped McNeely with basketball. My husband and I did. He was a youth minister, and so that's kind of how we started with it. And then Jim Earlywine was the volleyball coach, and since I had played a couple years in college, then asked me to help. Yeah. And so I helped 1 year with him, and then he quit, and McNeely asked me to take over, and I said no. Jim
is integral to getting people into coaching volleyball, isn't he?
Yes, he just has a way of making you do it.
He's very good at that.
Yes.
Which church, by the way, does your
First Christian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess I was talking about Bible school. They've already had that.
Yeah, we've already had ours,
Did you guys have a pool party, too?
No, we had a water party.
To think of for next year.
Right.
Pool party. Well, if you had a water party, that's fun.
They played in the water, so it's the same. We're good.
Yeah, they don't care.
They're fine.
They'll be okay.
Yeah, they'll be okay.
They'll be okay. All right, so Jim says, hey, Jess, you need to coach. You need to spread your knowledge and love of the sport to the youth of America? And you said, not no, but heck no.
Right. Something like that. I mean, not those words exactly, but yes, like he just said that it'd be a
How
great
wear you
opportunity.
down?
Well, he quit, and so then McNeely asked, and I was like, no, and then he asked again, and so, I mean, I love McNeely, and he's...
Yeah, Bobby's a nice kid. Nice guy.
Yeah, so I'll do anything for him, I guess.
Well, that's good. And you teach. What grade do you teach?
I'm actually the school counselor for the elementary,
Okay,
so
school
K through
counselor.
5, yeah.
Okay, and that's at the new school.
Yes.
Yeah, how's that working out, by the way? The new
It's
school?
great. It's great to have everybody together. It's a lot having everybody together, and it's a pretty big building, but I love that the kids are now, they know they're growing up together rather than 4 separate buildings.
How long have you been the counselor there at the grade school?
This
Or
is my
in the
9th
system?
year
Okay,
here.
the reason I ask that is because it's a kindergarten through 5th grade. I was wondering if you had coached players that you have previously been dealing with them on an academic basis.
Not at the high school level, but a lot of times I'll go down to the junior high and help Tiffany Butler there, and so a lot of those kids I've had before already. So
okay.
yeah, so it's great to see them grow up and mature like right in front of our eyes and
Like I
become
say,
athletes.
whenever I get a chance to talk to a teacher, that seems to be the most fulfilling part of the job. Really, is watching. Well, you're not going to do the job unless you love kids.
Right.
To start with, right.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But then watching the kids grow up is one of the best parts in it.
Right. This will be my first class. This freshman class is the first class I've had in school.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So so this will be the first time I'm coaching kids that I've formally
So
worked with.
that was what I was getting to.
Yeah.
You are now coaching
Yes.
kids that you've had.
Yes.
Okay. All
Thank
right.
you for reminding me I'm older.
No,
Thanks.
no. The reason I bring that up is I was wondering if those kids will be have a little bit of a more familiarity with you and your style and what you expect as a.
Probably not, because I'm with the little kids. So when they're there, I'm running around, jumping, having a good time. Like,
Yeah.
I'll do plays and stuff at the school to where, like, in volleyball, you'll ask the girls, it's not necessarily like dancing and jumping and have a lot of fun. So they may not. They might be a little shocked that I can turn it on, I guess.
I've asked all the volleyball coaches that I've had. I've had Chet Snyder in here, and I had Cordell here, Coach Cordell from Sisney down yesterday, Leslie, and I've asked each of them, do the kids get to see the volleyball in the first couple of days of practice, or is it all conditioning, or what? What is a Jess Holloway practice?
Well, in the years past, we've done conditioning in the morning the first week, so we'll go 2-a-days, and then we actually practice at night. This year, they've changed the rules to
There's
where
no
we can't.
2-a-days, are there?
They're not allowing us. I really appreciate that. So we will
I
definitely.
must tell you, I can't tell if you're being facetious.
Yeah, no, I do not. I don't like them messing with my routine.
Yeah,
So,
I know it.
so this year we'll practice. I'm sure I'll incorporate just a little bit of running, but I
Yeah.
also we'll have conditioning after, because we can have a 3-hour practice. So the first 2 hours will be practice, and then the
Okay.
last hour we're incorporating the conditioning. So I'll still
Well,
get
you
it in.
And how long, if it starts Monday, when does school start?
They start Thursday.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So they only have really 3 days of a full onslaught 3-hour practice before they
Right.
get underway with school.
Right. We'll still do that when school starts. We're good.
I believe that was a warning, ladies.
They have their schedule for next week, so they know what to expect.
Oh, they all.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So you've given them their schedules on what you're doing when in practice?
I gave them a schedule of what that first week of school looks like, because they're not in school, so I want to make sure that they know the first week of practice what we're doing. So we have practice, we have conditioning, we have parent meetings, things that have to get done before they go back to school, and so they've already got all that.
You have parent meetings?
Absolutely, I do.
Do you really?
Yes.
Individual parent meetings with
No, every parent.
With
Like
all the
they're
parents,
it's
okay.
mandatory that they bring a parent to the meeting,
see.
so they know expectations.
I'm sorry. I just figured you guys had already done that at this point.
No, I can't make anything mandatory until the first week of practice. So
No kidding.
if I want it to be mandatory, it's got to be when they have to be there.
Is football weight too, and all the other sports, golf and
I'm not sure when football starts. I don't hang out with
They all start the 12th.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure when they do their stuff, but
Okay.
I also know my players, and I know what they're...
And you know what works best for you.
Yes, right.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Well, weathered right through that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the first drill? What is your favorite drill? Whenever, what's the you think your most effective teaching tool as a high school volleyball coach?
We do a drill called the wheel, and it's a passing drill, and it's just consecutive passing. Then you go around the net to each player, and they just pass. And we do that, and it's really effective because you can change it up, and so it works on not only form, but it works on the passing, and it works on communicating and being in the
How
right
many
spot.
players?
You can use the entire team. You
really?
you put half on the court and you put half up at the net tossing, and you do that on both sides, so you can use more players. And so that's kind of why I like to do it, because it gets them moving, it gets them talking.
Gets everyone.
I can add. Yeah, you can add some punishment, and it gets them working harder. So
You don't want to do that. I mean, if the ball drops, you mean something like that, or if
they're not talking loud enough, if they're not communicating, if they're not going to their spots, like.
Do you run into that?
That they don't talk?
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
it seems to me. Now, I played football and I wrestled. One is an incredible team sport like volleyball, and the other is an individual sport.
Right.
And of course, in wrestling, you don't talk, but in football, you're talking all the time. I mean,
Right.
even I was on the offensive line, and I was talking all the time to the other team, to my teammates, to everybody, and usually pretty loud. You find difficulty with players who don't communicate with their teammates?
Yes, the last couple of years it's been that, like, we have a lack of communication. And if you watch teams like Chet's team from Fairfield, they talk nonstop, and that's why they're so good. And it's really hard to get my girls to communicate.
So the communication's a huge part of it. Huh?
Yes, it is. So they'll talk all day off the court, but we get them on the court and no one wants to lead.
Wow, I'm surprised by that. I'm really surprised by that
too.
Because when you played up at North Clay, I'm certain that they, just knowing you a little bit, I'm certain they couldn't shut you up on the court.
Absolutely.
Isn't that a nice? I didn't mean to put it that way.
Hey, it's okay. I know my strengths.
And communication is one of them.
Talking is very good.
Exactly right. You're watching Big Talk. Speaking of Big Talk, that's what we're looking for. Speaking of Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, you're watching that right now. My guest is Jess Holloway, the head coach of the Flora Wolves volleyball squad. We're going to start bringing players in, and we're going to chat with players, and we'll be right back after these words. Do please stick around.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching. Morning, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guests today are members and coach of the Flora High School volleyball team. Down there on the end, of course, is Jess Holloway. She is the coach who has been there for, this is your fourth year? Fifth year? It's your fifth year.
Fifth year, I think.
Fifth year.
I think.
It's her fifth year coaching the Flora girls team, and you got what? Speaking of that, we'll get to you in a second, Des. But just take it easy, okay? You're doing great. You've been doing it for 4 or 5 years. Are you beginning to get a reputation in the LIC or in the among the teams you play? Folks, do other coaches? I guess a reputation is the wrong word. Do you have coaches in the fraternity and that you can hang out with, chat with, and all that kind of business?
Yeah, there's a few coaches that will email back and forth throughout the season, without the season. A lot of them we'll see in different tournaments, things like that, and we'll sit and talk. So, yeah, I think we're getting to where we get along enough.
You hope.
I hope, yeah.
You hope. Please welcome, introduce yourself, young lady, and tell everybody who you are.
I'm Desmond Schafer.
You might want to scoot up just a little bit and give me a full voice. Who are you?
Desmond Schafer.
Ladies and gentlemen, Desmond Schafer!
Yes.
What year are you in school?
I'm a senior.
You're a senior, okay. Have you played volleyball now? This is for your fourth year playing for Coach Holloway. Mm-hmm. You keep coming back.
Yeah.
I know.
What do you play? What's your position?
Left.
Left hitter?
Yes.
Okay. Left outside hitter, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So how tall are you?
5'4", I think. I don't really know.
Wow. Usually, the reason I ask is because usually the outside hitters and stuff you kind of depend on to be of a pretty high, a pretty good size, right, Jess? What makes you an effective outside hitter? You can jump. Can you jump?
I mean, yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's good. That's good. You say you're a senior.
Yes.
What's your? Are you going to go to college?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Where do you have in mind to go?
I have not really thought about that.
You haven't looked at it yet?
No.
Are you getting letters?
No.
Really? Colleges don't send letters anymore?
I mean, they do, but I mean,
Or is it just all email?
I think that I get like emails from like EIU and stuff like that.
What are you interested in becoming later in life?
A teacher.
Really?
Yes.
Well, see, now that makes sense. Eastern, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Where did you go to school? You went to
I went to a private school. I went to Lincoln Christian.
Lincoln Christian up in Lincoln, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, now that's cool. Why do you want to be a teacher? Is it because of the wonderful example set by set by Ms. Holloway and all the rest of them?
Well, I just.
Or is it in spite?
I like to be around kids, so I mean, I guess that's a big part of it. I don't really know.
Oh, that makes some sense.
Yeah.
That makes some sense. Okay, you got off of volleyball really quickly. I was trying to get you to. Why are you a hitter as opposed to like a defensive specialist or a libero?
My passing isn't very good. That's why I got a libero.
Desmond, you're supposed to say it's because I'm very aggressive and I like to kill the ball.
I'm aggressive and I like to kill the ball.
Is
There
that
you
right?
go.
Now, are you teasing though? Are you just saying?
No.
So you are very aggressive and you want to kill the ball.
Yeah.
That's cool. What do you prefer? Okay, now as an outside hitter, your main job is on defensively. You got to jump up there and try to block, or on offense, they're setting you and you're trying to kill the ball like we talked about. Which do you prefer? If you're going to score a point either way. Say Flora's they're ahead 24-23 against biggest rival Newton, say, or Robinson. Would be Newton.
Yes.
Newton would feel good. Feel really good to beat Newton. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. This is the third game of the match, and we're going to 25. So you're up 24-23. It's game point. You have the opportunity to either block their spike or you have the opportunity for somebody to set you. Which would you prefer in your heart of hearts? What do you enjoy best?
Get set up and hit because I'm not very good at blocking, so I probably wouldn't block it.
We've already determined you're going to win either way.
Yeah, but
well, no, that's good. That's good, clean fun. Are you surprised? We were talking about it's a youthful team. Last year, so many sophomores. This year, quite a few sophomores as well. You're the only senior. Are you surprised that you're the only senior? Because when you started as a freshman, I'm certain you started with several other classmates, right?
No, we only had like 5. And that was in the summer, and then when we started, we had 3.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Just folks drop out for various reasons, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, that does happen. I do have a picture here of you, but I don't know if I want to.
Yeah, you do.
Is it that one? No, I'll get to it. I'll have to find it because it's that. It's that one where you're jumping. What? Tell me all about the training. Tell me, you've been going to Smitty's, I guess, right?
Yeah.
The gym. Does the whole team go, Jess?
Yes. Yep. We have all grade levels go, and they work with Felicia Fope.
Okay.
And so she created a program for them.
Oh, good. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a short break. We're going to, I don't know if I'll be able to talk Desmond into staying or not, but we'll probably get some more volleyball players in here. Plus, we're going to get some pictures. We're going to take a look at their training and how they're getting ready for next year. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Back in a sec.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Morning, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Jess Holloway down there, and have another volleyball player here right next to me. Please introduce yourself. Tell everybody who you are.
I'm Brynne Phillips.
How old are you?
I am 16 and a junior in school.
Okay, you're a junior. How long have you played volleyball for Coach Holloway? Have you
All
played
3
since your
years.
freshman year? Okay. Now that you kind of have the hang out of, I guess you have the hang. You're ready for whatever she could throw at you next week, aren't you? With the start of practice.
Yeah, I have an idea of what's gonna be going on, I guess.
She's you're ready to run, all right?
Yeah.
What position do you play?
I'm a setter.
You're a setter. Okay. Now, setters, I've always wondered this, and I was talking yesterday how I get with Coach Cordell, how I get confused. The setters, you only stay in the back line, or you can rotate to the front
You can
line.
sit in the front row too. You can do both.
Oh, really? Okay. Do you ever get subbed out? She doesn't have a free substitution like the libero does. She?
Right. No, she counts as a sub, and so she usually plays all the way around. But what's unique about Brynne is she has a huge vertical.
Really?
She's probably our second highest jumping.
How
Besides.
tall are you?
I'm 5'4".
5'4". Okay,
Yeah.
but what's your vertical? Do we know? Have you measured it?
It was, what was it, 21, 22.
Hey, that's pretty good.
In April. Yeah, so she's got a good vertical, so she gives us she still gives us some height in the front row, so we
Yeah.
leave her in the front even.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now, Coach, you were talking, Coach was talking in the break about how you prefer how Flora will stress kids play more than one sport. Do you also run track and all that kind of stuff?
I play basketball.
You play basketball. Okay. How good a scorer are you? Do you score a bunch, or you're like a rebounding king?
I score some. I'm the point guard, so I do more
Okay.
dribbling
All
stuff.
right. Well, that's cool. Do you have like one of those?
I'd say I have a good serve. I don't know if it's like great, but I'm working on making it more consistent.
What do you work? Okay, so you play basketball in addition to volleyball. What do you think when you're training, when you're off-season practicing or working on a sport? What do you do more often? Will you go maybe to the gym, open gymnasiums, and hit a volleyball against the wall, or will you go to an open gym and shoot basketballs?
I'd probably work on both.
Do you?
Just to get better at both sports.
Well, now I see that is well put.
Right.
That is well put. We do have some training shots here from. Did you participate in most of the training? Well, see now there's Desmond right there doing a big leap there. How tall was that, Desmond? You can yell from there.
I don't know how tall it was.
Did you make it or did you fall off?
I made it.
That's good. Who do we have here? There we have you, Brynne.
Yeah.
Who you spot?
And Jencie.
Oh, and Jencie. Okay, and Jencie's going to be here in a second. Well, we'll ask Jencie about that. How much weight is she holding there?
Yeah.
I was going to say, is that 20, 25?
Well, that's just 25 on this side,
Both sides.
so it's 50, and then the bar's 45. So Jencie's like a big
She's a
moose over there,
beast,
right?
I know.
She's a gigantic beast. All right, now what is this train? What is she's doing a squat? What is that to help there, Brynne?
It helps the jumping and just to get your legs stronger to jump higher.
Helps to jump. So you must, since you're such a good leaper, you must be able to. She was only squatting about 95 pounds there. I'm guessing you can squat about 600.
No.
How much do you ever have you ever maxed out? Or do you try that?
Not really. I just
Probably
try to go.
not.
No, not in this workout.
You don't want to be powerlifting. if
Yeah, no, we're working on strength and agility, not necessarily power.
That makes a lot.
Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense. See now, now we're working with a dumbbell here. What are we doing here?
I think those are dumbbell snatches.
So what's that helping, Jess? What's a dumbbell snatch going to help me do?
Jump? No.
That's you know what that's gonna do? That's gonna give me strength if I'm having to save one.
Swing. There you go.
If I'm having, like, she's right-handed, or she was doing the right hand, she's having to save one to her right, she'll be able to, like, pop it back into play, right?
Right.
On a dig.
That's but that's why I pay Felicia, is so that I tell her what I want them to be able to do by season, and she comes up with the workouts.
Oh, is that right?
Absolutely. I just go and stand, and you can ask them. I literally just. Sometimes I'll swing on a swing or something and watch.
How many hours a week do you guys work out down there at
we would go
the gym?
2 hours Monday and Thursday.
Oh, now that's nice. That's cool. That's plenty. Okay, I saw this pit photo, and I have no idea what you're doing here. This is the rope. Tell me what the rope is helping.
I think it's just helping to strengthen your arms.
Yeah,
and, like,
you're just swinging it you drop it as hard as you can. Like.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, see, these are all new exercises, aren't they, Jess? Since
yes, we didn't do this.
Did you do that when you were in college, even?
No, we worked out, but not to this extent.
They would probably have you do bench presses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did a lot of bench pressing. We did a lot of distance running, things like that.
Did you guys? I think I've got a shot of y'all here running. No, that's somebody with a medicine ball, and I think there's everybody running. How far are y'all running here when you're doing the blocks around the gym? I guess
we would run 2 laps around like the whole block. I think. Right?
Yeah.
How many times would you run 2 laps around?
Every time we went, that would be our beginning thing. We'd do that at first, and then we'd go to the workouts.
So this was just the warm up.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That was not part of the conditioning.
No.
Have you done? You're saving the conditioning for August.
But it's mandatory. If you do it in the summer, some of them just don't show up, and that frustrates me, and it frustrates me for the girls that do show up. So we wait until it's mandatory, and then we get to it.
Yeah, I guess it would. I tell you what, we're going to take one more break, and then we're going to come back. We're going to bring in Jencie, and probably bring Desmond back in here as well. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. We'll be back right after this. Do please stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
Cranking them at your head.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We've got the Flora, part of the Flora volleyball team here, as down there is Desmond Schafer. She couldn't wait to get back on TV. Trust me, she can't wait. Up there above everybody, looking down on the entire world, Brynne Phillips, and right there's Jess, Holloway, and we have a new participant in the program. Good morning, young lady. Who are you?
I'm Jencie Behnke.
Jencie Behnke, what year in school are you?
I'm going to be a junior.
You're going to be a junior, okay. What position do you play?
Middle.
Middle hitter?
Yeah.
How tall are you?
Around 5'10".
You're 5'10"?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. See, now, Jencie, you're about 6 inches taller than Brynne, playing basically a similar position, aren't you?
Yeah.
Now, what would, if you could trade for her like 24-inch vertical leap versus your whatever it is, I don't know. How much is yours? Is yours pretty good too?
So it's 21.
I was going to say, it was 21. We did a jump program.
Oh, so you're very close to her.
Yes.
Hey, that's pretty good. Is that very effective? Are you like the best player on the team? You're better than everybody else. Do you let them all know that?
No.
I'm just kidding with the young lady.
That's what makes her a good leader. She's very quiet about her abilities.
Okay. Well, they see now that's good. That's good. Actually, I saw you play last year. You guys are all very good. What's your favorite part? I asked. I was kind of grilling Brynne about whether she liked to be the spiker or no. I was grilling Desmond about it, whether she'd prefer to spike or prefer to block. What's your favorite?
I don't know. I like hitting and blocking. Those are my two favorite.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm asking you. The difference between the two.
Probably blocking, I guess.
You think so?
Yeah.
You just like to. I love the aggression. Jess, you played on the back row most of your time, right?
No, I was a middle, and then in college I was a setter. So I played front.
In college you were in the back row for the setter. You were all over the place, but. I've always been the aggressive, but I'm surprised to find somebody who likes the blocking better than the hitting. Why is that, do you think?
I don't know. I guess I just like to see the ball drop when they hit it, I guess.
There you go. You like to see. Is it the frustration? You like to see somebody on the other team get frustrated?
Mm-hmm. She's worked hard to improve the blocking, so I'm not surprised she would say blocking. Her freshman year, I think I probably yelled all the time because it would just go right past her. But now, like, nothing gets past her, and so
no kidding.
Yeah, like she's very strong at blocking, but she's worked hard at that.
So what changed that? Is it repetition, or how do you get better at blocking? Is it repetition, being able to maybe read your opponent's eyes, or what?
Well, I just kind of listen to Jess, like, got to get out more, stay in,
Do you know which direction they're going to be? I know you scout the other teams from time to time. You'll watch them. You'll go to games. That's basically what you're looking for. You're looking for tendencies, aren't you?
Right, like that, and then like we kind of just watch. We teach them to watch arms, to watch shoulders, to watch the ball. Like there's so many different. It's not just watching the ball. You have to find their body. There's just things you have to do. But she's very coachable, and so she'll change it or correct it each time.
Are you able to find tells? Are there like how deep into a game? You've been doing this for a long time at the collegiate level as well. I mean, you were doing it as a player. You were looking for tells on other teams. How quickly can you find something like that on an opponent?
Especially with high schoolers, because they do the same thing until someone tells them not to. So it's really easy to tell, like, watch their shoulders, which way they're going to hit. So after one hit, I'm able to tell her or to adjust. And Melanie, because she was a middle player, a coach, she's good at, like, addressing that too. Like, she picks up on it really fast too. So you can pick it up really easy if you're watching the hitter, because
she mentions that you're quite coachable, and that means basically you're paying attention to whenever she tells you something. Does it become second nature? You've been playing this will be your third year playing for Coach Holloway. Does it become kind of second nature over the course of time, say during the season, or do you need to remind yourself from time to time?
I kind of need a reminder sometimes.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Who are some of your, let's talk a little bit about the Little Illini Conference. Who are you guys' favorite teams to play against? Who do you like to play against? Let me rephrase the question. Desmond, who would you like to beat? What team do you want to beat more than any other?
Newton, probably.
Newton. How about you? Newton. How about you?
Yeah.
Is it because they're orange and blue as well? No, I suspect you probably see those folks though through the course of the summertime, right?
We don't do a lot with them in the summer, but they're good. So if we're able to beat them, then we know that we've elevated our game and we've elevated our play enough to beat other teams outside our conference that we need to advance our season. And so that's why we kind of base it off of like how do we play against Newton in this year? How did we play against Paris? Like those are teams that you've got they're high marks that we've got to hit.
Well, there you go. There you go. Speaking of outside of your conference and outside of your league, like the postseason, did the alterations of the class system in volleyball affect you at all, Jess? I didn't know if it has changed at all.
No.
I knew they changed some of them, but
I think we're still right where we're supposed to be.
Yeah, but you've got Salem in now.
Yeah.
And some of the other big schools. I was the reason I asked, I wondered if Flora maybe had dropped to Class 1A as opposed to.
No, we're still 2A.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, so if we want to beat Newton, when's the last time you beat Newton, or have you beaten Newton since you guys have been playing?
Your freshman year. So you
did beat Newton as a freshman. Probably weren't on the varsity yet, I suspect.
Yeah.
How many? Speaking of that, I didn't ask you. What's the team numbers? How are our numbers?
We're sitting at 25.
That's really good.
Yeah. Yes. I think my first year I had 13.
No kidding.
Yeah, and as hard as I am, they still keep going out. So we're at 25, so that's good.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I asked Desmond a terrible question about losing teammates, classmates in the class. What does the roster look like? You've only got one senior. How many juniors do you have,
I
Coach?
have 6 juniors. I actually wrote it down. I have 6 juniors and 11 sophomores and then 7 freshmen.
Hey, that's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Well, are you going to – some teams you'll be able to play a freshman game possibly as well?
Yes. Well, any team that usually asks, then we'll usually go ahead and schedule a freshman game. It just gives them more reps and more touches.
How many do you have scheduled, do you know? Or have you taken a look down your schedule yet to see?
I haven't. Right now it shows that we have 3, but I know we've got 2 or 3 more that we're waiting to hear back from.
Yeah, the more reps really make the difference, and that's where the summer comes in. And we've got some pictures here of summer volleyball. Is that you, Brynne?
Yeah.
What are you doing there? You're doing your job, aren't you? Are you setting? Is that it? That's not in Salem. Where's that?
Yeah, it's Salem.
It's Selmaville.
Yeah.
They don't play at Salem, the high school, do they?
There's enough teams. There's 24 teams, so some of us play at their elementary. So we play at Selmaville, and then some play at the high school, and you just rotate schools.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a bunch of teams.
Yeah, it really is.
Well, let's see about this one. Okay, now who's this? Who's playing this? And I got to tell you, I don't know who this is, but that poor young lady looks like it's hit her in the face right there. I don't think it has.
No, it hasn't yet. That's Lizzie Butler. She's a junior.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it about to hit her in the face?
I think she just makes that face.
Yeah, I think it's going to hit her arms. Yeah, it's going to hit her arms.
Yeah, okay. Well,
we're going to go with that.
My question, that's part of volleyball, though, is,
yes.
Usually you think of injuries in volleyball. It's somebody blowing a knee or spraining an ankle, going down kind of awkwardly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But you do occasionally get popped in the face.
Yes, we like to hit the other people in the face though. Like I will give them Dairy Queen if they can.
Is that what?
If they make contact?
No, you won't. No, you won't. That's just that's a joke. But I got to tell you, as a competitor, they hit them in the face. That works a lot. That gets people to slow down, doesn't it?
It does.
All right, who do we have here? I think
That's
she
Me
should.
again.
Is that you again,
Yeah.
Brynne?
Yeah.
Wow. So actually, I think cut off the top of this picture as you were about 2 feet up in the air there. And that's what I'm saying anyway. And the ball's above you also. So I think you had just spiked there, setting that from the background. Who do we have there?
That's Allie Krutzinger. She's a sophomore for
Okay.
us.
She played some last year, didn't she?
And she'll see a lot more time this year. So
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. And let's see, we got one more here.
that is Bianca McLean. She is a junior, and she'll play back row.
You have a bunch of, you are a young team,
We're
aren't you?
absolutely young this year.
Here's the squad, and that's a nice shot. That's basically the whole team there, isn't it?
Yep, we're missing a few that were on vacation, but
How'd you get out of that picture? Did you take the picture?
I'm an adult. I don't get in their pictures. I don't get in their team pictures.
Actually, you weren't probably supposed. Well, there are times of non-contact, but this was a contact time.
Yeah, this was a couple weeks ago, so it was okay. But
that's
I
cool.
definitely don't want to be in
All
the
right,
picture.
well that's cool. You don't want to get in the picture. I
No.
understand. What's your favorite exercise? If Jencie, if you're going to try to get better, we saw you doing the squat over there as Brynne was helping you out. Is that your favorite one, or what's your favorite exercise?
I like squatting. I mean, it
Do
helps
you?
me jump better. So, I mean, might as well.
So now we saw you there with the 50-pound. They're 95 pounds. What's your typical? Is that your typical, or would you try
Yeah,
to
I
go up
usually
farther
do.
and farther?
20 or 25.
Reps of that?
No.
25 on the
yeah.
bar.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like I said, that's a lot of reps. And by the way, good form on that squat. She had
Yeah,
the
she
parallel, didn't she?
Yes,
that's-
Felicia would often comment her and her sister because they're so tall, but they got so low. So she's like, if they can get low and have good form, then you shorties can get low and have good form.
That makes a ton of sense. Okay, we don't have a ton of time. How's the LIC looking? Newton is always good. Paris is always good. What are we looking else? Where else are we looking throughout the conference? Going to be pretty
Marshall
good.
will be really strong this year. I know they played a lot. They played a younger roster last year, so they'll be pretty strong as well. Robinson, I think they're still kind of rebuilding, and Casey lost 8 seniors, so they'll.
Oh, really?
Yes. So
That's kind of tough to get over. But
I know,
guess
right?
That's kind of the name of the game, though,
Yes,
isn't it?
it's like you build it up and then you rebuild. So
Yeah,
I think that might be where they're at, and so.
Do you enjoy the rebuilding part, or once you've got a class of 8 seniors in there, you like to see how well they're doing, don't you?
I like the rebuilding. I like to take a player and teach them something that they don't think they can do.
Really?
Yeah, like
Give me an example. Who have you done there? Or not,
like-
you don't have to name a name if you don't
like
want.
with Jencie, she's been a stronger player than I think that she thought she could be. And even like with the blocking, things like that. Like if I can teach them things like that. Lizzie, she wasn't a strong server when she came to me, and now like I know that she's a consistent server. Things like that, like just little victories that they're going to use later in life.
See, now that's the thing, Jencie, in that she talked about you may not have realized how good you might be able to be. That's kind of a confidence boost, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you ever think? Do you ever think, man, I feel a whole lot better leaving a practice maybe than I would have 2 years ago?
Yeah.
I'm a lot better than I would have been otherwise. That's
Right.
great. That's great. Last question, team goals.
I think that we want to play better as a team this year. Communication's a big thing, and then we just want to start knocking our conference off one by one.
Knocking the conference off. I love it. That's what we're going to do. Plus, let's get some wins in the regional. How about that?
Yes.
Get some wins in the regional. I'm all for it. That sounds good. Desmond Schafer down on the end. Brynne Phillips right up there. Jencie Behnke right here next to me. And Coach Jess Holloway. Hey, folks, stop by the gymnasium this fall and watch them, and also watch them on Wabash Catch TV. Thanks for coming in, guys. We really
for having
appreciate it.
us.
Have a wonderful day, everybody. We'll talk to you next time.